What's up, y'all? It's your girl Magnificent, and welcome to the Magnificent Dynasty. Today, I want to talk about, you know, the things that I spotted about myself and the things that people spotted within me that really let me know that work was really getting to me and it was becoming like a temptation, which is literally something that is removing you from the things that God has planned for you. In the words of PB, a temptation is a distraction. Yeah, for sure. I had to learn that the hard way. And she been saying that for a very long time. It didn't click. It didn't click into like recently. But temptation is literally a distraction. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't gotta be like, you feel me? It's really stuff that is pulling you away from the things that makes you who you are. It's pulling you away from the things that fulfills you, the things that has to do with your destiny, the things that are aligned with you. You know what I mean? But yeah, and my temptation led me into a funk. Work is literally has always been a temptation for me because so much loss that I had to endure. Like so much things that I had to deal with, especially being a single mom, you know, being a fucking single wife. Like being a single wife, literally, they don't talk about that. Okay? A single fucking wife. Like what's going on? Like what's really good? But yeah, 2026, I came into 2026 with my funk. You know what I'm saying? And it just got worse and worse and worse. You know, um, and I like to say that I'm trying to think of the word. I can't even think of it. It led me to burnout. Yeah. So that burnout looked a little bit like depression. And I don't do depression like at all. But some of the things that I noticed about myself was the fact that I literally was hiring somebody to clean my house. That's one thing. Like, what? Do y'all know who my what? Anybody who know me, who like grew up with me, know I'm gonna clean up some shit. So like that was one thing. Like I'm literally working and I got somebody cleaning up my house while I'm working from home. Another thing was my Sunday fun day was gone. Like me and my kids hang out on Sundays, like literally. Another thing was I was drinking. Like I was getting lit on the weekends and sometimes throughout the week. Excuse me. Another thing was I cooked 6 days out the week. Baby wasn't really cooking like period. I was literally hanging with my dad like damn near every single day, and we were eating out like every day. Like I literally was gaining weight. I literally put on some pounds. I literally, like literally, wasn't going to the gym. That's another thing. And I'm very active at the gym. In the morning time, I have me a whole routine. I couldn't even get out of my bed. Okay? I wasn't getting out of my fucking bed. Like, and like you listen to people who say, how to get out of bed, just roll out that bitch. I couldn't. Just as long as you get out that bed at like 5 o'clock. And I'm a 5 o'clock girl. I wasn't getting out of bed till about 7:30. Not 7:30, 7 o'clock. It had to be out the house by 7:30. and I wasn't getting out of the house at 7:30. I was getting out of the house like 7:50, 7:45. You know what I'm saying? Dropping my kids to school and going straight to work, doing 10-hour shifts plus, and then working on Sundays. Like, it started in July in 2025, July 2025, and I was in motion. Like, literally yesterday, I pulled out my journal. I told my son to bring me my journal because I wanted to start back. I wanted to write some feedback on this book that I just started reading. And I grabbed the journal. I did not know I was writing that much. I was writing daily to the Most High. Literally, my journal was saying, "Hey God," I was telling the God about my dreams. I was telling God about my days. Like, I'm like, what, bruh? I literally sometimes I will have a hard time even standing up in my shower. Like, it was that bad. Like, I was having a hard time to stand up in my fucking shower. Like, this is not a joke. This is really sad. I was having a hard time. Even like I was drinking so much coffee that like my tongue was getting dry. Like, my natural scent of my body wasn't feeling like normal. And like I was just like, what the fuck? Like, I'm a girl that don't need to wear deodorant. Like, I don't have to wear deodorant. Like, my sister and my dad, like, we don't need to wear deodorant. Like, bitch, I really need deodorant. I don't think it's the age thing because I seen somebody was saying, "Oh, why when I get to this age I need to start wearing deodorant? I'm feeling like this." Bitch, it was all that motherfucking coffee. I was literally drinking coffee with them all day. That was like the only thing that I was having in my stomach. And me, I love my cucumber. I love my fruit. Like, I love my ginger shots. I love like my apple cider shots. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had a routine of food that I was eating. I wasn't eating chicken or beef. I still don't eat no red meat. I just started back eating chicken and stuff for my protein. So while I get my weight right now, that it actually turned into like muscle and stuff like that. But yeah, like a lot of different shit was going on. Like a lot of little different shit was going on. And that's like the most of it. Um, but yeah, but I'll tell y'all one thing. My room is sacred. Like, I ain't. When a person came to clean my house, it was like a no to come in my room. I don't play that. Go clean my kids' room, clean my bathroom, clean the front area, the kitchen, all that good stuff. But my room off limits. I would clean my own room. So people around me like was I told you guys that I started this family strengthening program. Um, and like we was asking the kids. I mean, like I seen other moms ask their kids, said they did ask their kids certain things and stuff like that. So I was asking my kids that stuff. I was kind of spooked at first because I'm like, what the fuck are you just gonna say? So they were saying stuff about me being home. Like, even sometimes when I was like, my son would be like, "You working today?" And he'll be like kind of upset, like, "Oh man, whatever." And just stuff like that, just the extra working, like doing all that overtime and stuff, getting home late, the school calling me, telling me like, "Hey, your son is not doing like his already and stuff like that. He's like slacking over here in his work and stuff like that." And I'm just like yelling at him like, da da da. And then it came to a point where I'm like, this your fucking fault. This dumb guy shit to do with your son. This your fault. You not on top of this shit like you supposed to be. Like, um, and then like I became like a little snappy at people sometimes, like just people talking to me in general. Like, if y'all know me, y'all know me. Shut the fuck up. Y'all know I don't like people, but like in the work setting or like in this age, like I'm very conversational. Like, if that even if that is a word. I'm very talkative and I can communicate with people. Not talkative, but I communicate and try to like make sure people don't feel uncomfortable around me because I'm very, you know, I'm me. But yeah, so I was just, and then like um people were saying like, damn, you need to get in the booth, like where you been at with your music, when you dropping some, like you still rapping and stuff like that. And I started it at a certain point, like, bitch, I'm getting offended. I'm getting offended because I write a little bit here and there, but I wasn't taking that shit to the studio. Or like I was at the studio making music, never dropped it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't active, like for myself. Like I have 4 workbooks, 7-day workbooks that I had, and at the time, like I had only finished one, and they're done. You know what I'm saying? Because I took the 28-day challenge that I did, I took that and turned it into workbooks. So it's done. All I gotta do is add it on, like copy and paste the shit and like add lines, basically something so easy that I can literally do in one day if I just set my ass down and did it, like literally. And I did 2 workbooks. I'm in the middle of the third workbook, and then I have the fourth one. Then I have other workbooks that I'm trying to start on, but I'm just like not trying to jump into nothing until I finish the ones that I have done. And go on my ESTY store. What's the name on it? It should be the Magnificent Dynasty, child. I don't know. Um, and get a workbook. Have fun. Like it's a workbook about confidence, and it helped me. But I've been born with confidence. But throughout life, like shit just take it down, and say you gotta find that confidence again. But yeah. So, you know, that people just ask me like, where your tippy tips? We miss your tippy tips. Even like my partner was like, you look depressed. Like, what's wrong with you? I see it in your face. Type shit. And I'm like, ain't nothing wrong with me. But shit, when people start saying it so many times, it's time to sit down and really look and figure that out. So it was just like God placed me in a place to figure my own shit out, and then move off that. So yeah, those were the things that I noticed in myself and that people around me noticed in me. And I started to say like, I'm in a funk. Like, I'm in a funk. And that's where I got it from. I'm like, this is my funk, and I'm pushing through it. And I'll be telling my ancestors, y'all gonna help me get out of this. Y'all gonna help me get out of this, cause I ain't going. I ain't going. I went long enough. I'm glad a year ain't rolled up on me, cause like I said, it started in July. It started in July, and I thought like August it was gonna get better, but it didn't, because the environment is not righteous. The environment is chaotic. The environment is not stable. The environment is just, it's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And I'm at that place now. I'm at that place. So, what I'm saying, we get into it. We get into it, and yeah. Well, I'm gonna talk more about it. I gotta break it down. Can't just give y'all all of them festivities that I went through. But yeah, I'm glad it didn't hit a year. But that was some shit. And I was listening to PB, and that was another thing that I noticed too. I couldn't really get into listening to the things that I was listening to on a daily basis. Like I was listening to all kind of just music all day, like literally just listening to music. And I was at a like doing music. Like I try not to listen to too much music, because that be in the front of your head, and you'll start saying some shit other people said. And I listen to like a lot of podcasts and just learning things and just things to grow, like ground myself throughout the day and stuff. Unless I'm at the gym or like driving in my car, even that, like I'm listening to something like healthy for my mind and my spirit and just learning stuff. Even like throughout the day, I'll go outside to pray and stuff. A lot of that stuff was on halt. Like a lot of that stuff was not happening. And I was noticing, and I would say something about it, like I'm not doing this. I would notice it and be like, damn. And so yeah, the next video I'm gonna talk more about what I've been doing to like help me get out of my funk. I'm not gonna say I'm out of my funk because I feel like I'm still in the midst of it. And just getting that residue out, especially with me catching this the cold and stuff. Um, Actually, right when I was starting my videos and stuff, I got a major sore throat, and then on top of the stress that was happening with these people, um, yeah, it all just came down. Like I ain't never felt like this before. I done been like, ill and stuff, but I had to shake that shit up off me. Like, this shit crazy. Like, what's going on? Like, bitch, feel like, bitch, who? Like, let me stop playing, but yeah. So nah, but y'all know I play too freaking much. But nah, this was just like I was like, damn, this came out of nowhere. I literally woke up feeling like so sick, and I'm like, damn, I'm supposed to do my videos and talk to these people and tell them about my funk and stuff. I had made a video. It was like a voice only. My face wasn't in there, and then that it didn't even sound right. Like it didn't even sound right. Like so I had deleted it. I listened to it today because I was gonna post that today, and I'm just like, this sounds terrible. I'm gonna just have to get myself all queued up, dogged up, yeah, dogged up, and come sit my ass down and do what I said I was gonna do. And I'm here doing it. But I'm just playing with y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. I'm running this video for the minute, 17 minutes, and my phone is going dead. Y'all have a blessed night, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.